What's up, y'all? Good evening. How was everybody? Just got done work. Gonna play a couple battles. Wasn't expecting to, but got a couple hours before the end of this, so we might as well. Oh. Pretty tired, as you can hear. It's been a very, very long day. It was weird not playing Pogo this morning. Usually I play on my lunch break on Twitch. But I wasn't able to. Knocked out a long 11.5-hour day today. Trying to catch up on finances as everybody else is. We're all just trying to get by. Hopefully we don't have the lag that we had last night. But if we do, we learn to deal with it because that's life. And you gotta do what you gotta do. There's certain things out of our control, right? And we just gotta flow. Go with the flow, as they used to say back in the day. Y'all gotta go with the flow. There's only so many things we can control in life. We gotta work, right? Gotta pay bills, gotta buy food. I'm having a very simple dinner tonight. I'm just doing vegetables. I got a gigantic bowl of vegetables and hot sauce. That's what I'm doing tonight. I don't believe in eating a balanced meal. Just an FYI. I go with the natural nature basics. If you're out in the wild and you come across a bunch of food, right, you just eat whatever you find. The next day you keep traveling, you find another patch of something else, you eat that. And then, your body doesn't lose vitamins overnight. We get to store whatever we eat, right? You don't need everything balanced in one meal. So today, I'm only eating vegetables. Gigantic bowl of vegetables, as many as I can eat. I'm not even hungry. I was going to just skip dinner altogether because I usually fast a day or two here and there throughout the month. And then every 3 months, I'll do maybe a week. Try to mix it up. Get your body to do the things that it normally likes to do. Heal itself. You don't need to eat every day, every single day. All right, let's get started here. Let's see. This is my post stream dinner. Got a bunch of vegetables. Peas, carrots, corn, what is that? Green beans, and a bunch of hot sauce. That's dinner. What are you guys having for dinner? Or what did you have for dinner? It depends on where you are. Recommended party. Oh yeah, we were playing Auto Rec last night, weren't we? We could start off that way. I should have just used that team. So the rules for Auto Rec were, we might just stick with the team again after this, but Auto Rec rules were you just play anything with 2C, anything with 2 charge moves. If you look in here, it says 2C. As you can see, this says 1C here, and it's not fully maxed out. But if you look at our Stoutland 2C, it's got all its moves that it needs to, and it's fully maxed. So that's what we were doing. So we'll just do one battle that way, and then I will maybe we'll go back to the tan team, or what I was calling the tan team, which was the Flat Stunfisk, Ferret, and Firo. That was really fun. We can possibly do that and stick with that. But we'll just try this real quick. We're kind of in trouble here already. We don't really have any moves that hit this. should have just swapped, but I don't really know what to swap to. I don't have anything that really beats this. So let's see. We'll throw one of these. And we'll go over to Stoutland. I should have just swapped right away. Let's see. Alright, this isn't the Stoutland I usually use. I'm used to using it only in the Master League. And that one has, we'll get both these off. That one has Play Rough and the Dark move. I forget which Dark move this has. I wasn't looking. My defense fell because I threw the lightning, so yeah. I get one-shotted. Yeah, we don't really have anything that beats us. This is a double dark team. I like this team. I don't know what they do if they come up on a ferry. They're going to have something super, super neutral. Also, the problem with playing auto-rec is you don't always have the best move sets. So I don't know if these are the right move sets for this Pokemon. Yeah, we really needed that. So we completely lose this. Alright, we'll just top left. We really needed that, I knew they were going to have something neutral. Alright, we'll try this again. We'll try one set of the auto-rect and we'll just see how it goes. See how it goes. See how it goes. This is already not going good. We got a rock move, I believe, was a fast move on this thing. We can't really swap to the fire because they have drill run. The dragon doesn't really do well. We could have thrown rock slide. Probably should have. I keep thinking with Dunsparce that it's a ground type, but it's really not. We're gonna swap, I guess. We're gonna drill run this, which is not great. I could have went for the dragon move. It's really hard. You make some bad mistakes until after because you play auto-rect and you don't really know the team. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Maybe we can get the farm down. I don't think we can in 6 on... Okay. We're going to Dragon Pulse this time. Use a good rise to the occasion. Dragon Pulse. So they have Body Slam and Trailblaze. They'll probably Trailblaze. There's no reason not to, so that they can boost their attack. Okay. They crunch. We beat them to the Aqua Tail this time. Remember, they still have energy on Dunsparce. I don't know which one they're going to do. Alright, so we let this go, and then we'll come in and we'll start getting energy on the monkey. And for us, hopefully they don't have a water type again. They're fire, which is... Oh, so they have a fire water type. This is not good. Flamethrower is going to do nothing. But the fighting move would do nothing also. So we lose. It's okay. We try. It's auto-rect. We can't get upset. Play Rough still wins because it's a fighter. Let me get farm down. One rock slide wouldn't have done it. Either way. Alright, Fire, Dark, Ghost. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Fire, Dark, Ghost. This isn't that bad of a team, to be honest. For auto wreck. Let's see what our lead is like. Ice. Not bad. Ice ground. Oh, they're giving this to us. You get this on Go Battle Weekend. Usually you get 25 battles a day. And this weekend they're giving us 100 every day. There's a thing, when you do that, you do 10 CP mons. And you put in some interesting ones. So you put in the shiny. That's why I like to wait real quick before I tap. Just to see what they are. People show off their shinies. Alright, that's a 1C. 1C dragon. Okay. Flying rock, ghost, and fighting psychic. Or like I like to call it, a fighting psycho. It could be an interesting team. Hopefully we don't get hard countered. Okay, do we have the rock move? We do. Alright, these people aren't using a full mon either. 1345. Okay. Normal type. Ghost can't really hurt it that much. We have a ghost and we have dark. But they have body slam and trailblaze. They could have crunch again. Trailblaze doesn't do anything. Well, it boosts their attack. It doesn't do much to us. Is what I meant. We threw on CMP, charge move priority, or as I like to say now, cap tie. I don't like cap tie. It doesn't roll off the tongue. But I like CMP. I've been saying it forever. They're going to get a lot of work out of their greeting, aren't they? They didn't have a fully powered up. I told you I'm tired. Charizard. Alright, I am getting a little bit of lag there. But that's okay. Just slide over here and we'll just mud slap down. And we do have one power up punch for the greeting that's left. This does nothing to us. I'm gonna shield this anyway, because it's an X scissor. We have a dynamic punch, we're good. GG. Golok is just crazy with Mud Slap. The fast move. Let's see what we got here. This is not good. That's not good. It's got to say 2C. Okay. What we could do is, we do have a Florges that is 2C, so we can just swap that one out for the one that we do have. Same thing as an auto wreck. But we do have one that's powered up that I know of, so we'll use that one. So it's truly auto-rect. It's just the one that has the full moves. Alright, Dark Water, Ghost. 2, 3. We'll throw before they can catch. They have Ice and a Ghost move, so we should be okay with whatever they throw. They're staying in. They Shadow Punch. Doesn't do a lot. We're lagging. We're lagging. So we lag there. That's okay. We're going to have that. We don't get to throw, so maybe we'll just wait and swap. Nope. We'll throw now. I thought they were going to swap on something that would resist the dark move because we lagged. But we're good. They have their own Greninja. We'll use our Aerial Ace. This is not the one I usually use. Usually it's Hydro Cannon and Night Slash. But this kind of works pretty good. We'll catch on Florges. They will Hydro Cannon. Actually, they might use... No, Hydro Cannon would still hit harder. Well, they Night Slash. Because we caught. That was really quick. Wow. Okay. Well, that sucked. I should have been able to get my move off before they did that. Now we just have a water type in the back too, don't we? Oh no, this isn't true water. Never mind. I don't know if we can take this. I don't know if we should, but we will. Okay, they cross poison again. What did they have left? Oh, Greninja. Ooh, we're in trouble with Greninja. Because they have the dark move, right? How much energy do they have left? Alright, we're going to have to use both our shields here. I don't think the poison does it, and the dark isn't going to do it. So we'll throw the poison because it's stab. And it's not like it's Poison Fang or something. This is actually a hard-hitting move. Especially being stabbed from this. So we win. Cool. Auto-wrecked. Auto-wrecked with the win. 3 wins. Let's move on. We have 100. I don't know how many we'll get in. I'll just do as many as I can until I'm falling asleep. I'm so tired, man, y'all. It's been a super, super long day, as I said in the beginning. Okay, I have a Blastoise. We have a 2C Blastoise. We could run the one with Hydro Cannon Ice Beam or the Shadow. We might as well run the one with Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon hits like a truck, y'all. Especially from something that's stabbed like Blastoise, which is same type attack bonus, stab. Because I'm a water type and it's a water move. Of course, this one has a fighting move. I should have thrown the grass move. Because this is not going to do anything against a psychic and a fighter. They shield anyway. And they swap to their Umbreon. I wish I had Skull Bash. Skull Bash, if you throw Skull Bash, it boosts your defense. But most of the time you carry a water type ice type for against the ice. You carry an ice type on Blastoise to cover you on grass types. 3, 6. We'll throw now. They only need 9 their second time, so that would have been on CMP. I'm gonna shield. Okay. They were ahead of the game here. That is fine. Gradient wasn't going to do well there anyway. Hopefully. Oh, this is going to be bad. They hit the farm down. We are bug fairy, so hopefully we could take this. They're going to dynamic punch us again. We could take this easily. We're going to try to take this also. We are half bug resist dark. And so does Fairy, so this is actually a cool little Pokemon. What's our last Pokemon? Pelipper. I don't know how hard this thing hits. We have to worry about the catch. I don't know how much I have left on Medi. We might still lose. Yeah, we lose to 1. We were too low. That was close. That was close. Alright, normal type, ground, steel, and some sort of grass type. I don't really know what that Pokemon is. The one in the back. Wow, that was a really close game. I really like that bug. We're gonna have to take one anyway, right? Let's just see. Water pulse. Okay. We triple axle. Ice is very effective against ground, and it will boost our attack. We did have a little bit of lag there. They're most likely going to shield this. We could also shield. Go even shields. Ninetales. It is Fairy and Ice. We're going to fire punch this thing. Oh, it's a run 1. Oh, I saw Ninetales. I didn't think about it. That's the fire one, dummy. Okay. We're in trouble either way, because they can melt us down with the steel, and we have a grass in the back, so that's not good. So we're going to have to farm them down. Yeah, we got to get rid of this, because they're just going to melt right through our grass type anyway. Ugh, fairy. It's got a fairy move, dummy. Okay. So the fast move is not going to be effective at all. Especially against a Corviknight. Alright, we lose. This is a really bad Pokemon. That gave us no coverage whatsoever. Alright, we lose again. This is a problem about Auto Wreck. There's just no sense in the team. We lose. GG. I would say well played, but we lost because of we were just super hard countered. That's a life of Auto Wreck. Live and die by Auto Wreck. Actually, I think Mew is actually double moved. It just doesn't say it. It is, so we can play this. We can play this team. It's not going to be good, but we can play it. Gotta hydrate, y'all. Drink your water. Alright, double ground against flying. This isn't great. And all we have is muddy water. Alright, this looks like an L also. You never see Crobats, man. You never see Crobat. I don't really know what to swap to either. Because we just have another ground. And we have Mew. So, we'll just let this go. Our defense fell, so I don't know if we're going to get this one off. We do. Not bad. Not bad. And Muddy Water is not a great move, so that wasn't too bad. We are going to get poisoned again, so it's going to lower our defense again. They could have Shadow Ball. Let's just shield one. We'll Flame Charge. See, they have Trailblaze, so we can't even swap in with our other ground. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're gonna have to farm this down. And they have Trailblaze and Crunch, so we have to shield. They will swap though, because we can farm them down. There was a bunch of lag. I couldn't get off my Earth Power, sadly. Luckily, we win that. Or we don't win that. I told you I'm tired. We live that, I meant. I could have thrown another Earth Power. But they don't have any energy. So we're good. We could have mud slapped them down, honestly. They left with no energy. Alright, they're not powered up. Mew again. Mew again and what is that water mud boy's name? Seismitoad? Seismitoad and Mew. 2 in a row. Alright, this is good. This is good. Muddy Water will do much better, and so does our fast move. You probably don't want to play. Nice. Seismitoad is okay. It's tanky, too. It used to be like my main mud boy before Swampert became a big thing. It was like one of my first Pokemons. Alright, electric, grass dark, and normal. This could be playable. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Again, 11 and a half hours today. I am so beat, man. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Another cloud lead. Not great. Oh, they swapped. Alright, we lose. We definitely lose. Ground grass, bro. These teams are so crazy. There's no way we could beat Claude with what we have left. This is not a good team for this team. Of course, we don't come up with a flyer or... Both of these are resisted, so it doesn't really matter. And they had 2 shields. They did not need to throw there. That was a waste of energy. This is going to do nothing anyway. Well, it'll do a little something, but they're half poison, so poison resists grass. This is not looking good for us. At all. Maybe we can make a catch. 3, 6, 9. Alright, we'll just throw. Our clock isn't up anyway. We could have paused one and then tried to catch. Yeah, we lose. Darn it. I don't know how they lived that. They had a shield anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Auto Wreck did not do us well that match. Talk about hard countered. Alright. We do have an Umbreon. We'll use our Umbreon that's built. That couldn't have been a worse Auto Wreck team. We were so hard countered. We had no fast move pressure. Alright, this is good. What are we? Poison Dark? We should resist everything they have, unless they have something. Okay. We're good. We have another dark in the back, so we could just stay since we're ahead on energy here. We're not worried about the ghost because we have Umbreon in the back. Yeah, they knew they couldn't take us out, so GG. Sometimes you just get alignment, man. You just get a random good team. All right, we don't have a Kecleon. We don't have one of those. We don't have that built. Ugh. More Pico. Ghost Dragon. Poison Flying. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. St. Louis squad. Meet me in St. Louis. Okay. Alright, so they know the first one is not a dark move, so they don't have to shield this. They do anyway. Okay. We'll shield because we have the dark move next. Alright, we're lagging out completely. Hello? Here we go again. I don't understand these random lag outs, bro. Our internet speed is so fast. We're just going to let this go. That is extremely ridiculous. We should have got the 2 moves. Alright, we're completely lagging out. We're completely lagging out. We're getting robbed again. This is why you can't give a shit about the game, bro. We're completely lagging out. None of our moves are working. Whatever. Whatever. Great game. It took out 2 of our Pokemon by lagging out. Morpeko is so fast through its moves, but we couldn't register any of our moves. So, great game. Wonderful game. This game is so bad, dude. I don't know if you watch the regionals that happened this weekend, but they had so many issues too. The sad thing is we don't get ours replayed. We don't get to play the game again. We just lose. That was really late. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. Muddy water. Good job, buddy. Good job by you. We'll shield this. Alright, that's... I didn't want to throw another fast move. I wanted to swap right away, and I didn't get to. It's not as bad as the last game, but that was a little bit of lag. It's just hard to win this game when there's lag. If you lose a turn, it's almost impossible to come back from it. GG. Primate was huge there, dude. Not Primate. Annihilate. The other Primate. Oh, we're in trouble. Triple water. It's 2C. We got to play it with auto rec. We got to play it. Not good. Not good at all. They have Trailblaze. They have Trailblaze, so we're just going to soft lose this since we're all water anyway. Which means we're just not going to shield. They're going to Trailblaze us. It's good that they throw again. They could have just farmed us down. I guess we'll go with this one. We'll shield now because they're kind of low. This is not great. They always shield these things though. We'll take this. The mud slap. They're probably going to play rough this time, so we'll shield. And we can't farm them down, so we lose. No, we don't. Not yet. And now we lose. We had a little bit of lag there, but it really didn't matter either way. Hydro Cannon hits like a truck. We could have just doubled Hydro Cannon. Fire, double water. One's poison, one's flying. This is going to be really tough. Unless somebody else is playing auto-rect. Yeah, this is already really tough. Okay. We're going to go to this water because the other one is flying. And we're going to get Mud Slap down also. So we lose again. Yeah, we're dead. We can't beat this team. One Pokemon destroys the whole team. They have a rock move, so we're dead. They have their own Mantine. What are the odds of that? Tell me that there's no algorithm. Get out of here. Nobody uses Mantine. Nobody. Nobody uses Mantine. Nobody. That's ridiculous. That's incredibly ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Please. That's stupid. Who has a Mantine? Nobody has a Mantine. She just top left. This is ridiculous. And of course they don't rock slide. Really? Okay. Well, their auto-rect was nicer to them. Ours was not as nice. Shut up. A shiny Genesect? That's really cool. That's my first one. If that was a hundo, this would be amazing. If that was a hundo, it would be amazing. You know how hard this is to get a hundo? I don't have a hundo. And you can't trade for them. It's a mythical. You can't trade. No, it's not a mythical. It's a legend? Is it a legend or mythical? It's a legend, right? No, legends you can trade. All right. Thank you, GBL. Nice. That was worth it. That was worth it. Let's see if I have another Typhlosion. I don't. Alright, it's the only one I have. This has double fire. The joy of Typhlosion is having the electric move on it. I don't have the electric move. I never use Typhlosion. I could have just thrown there and baited the electric. That probably would have been the smartest idea. Because they're probably going to have an answer for my fire in the back. We'll let this go. That's not good. We don't even get a move off. That's even worse. That's wonderful. We got weak connection. That's lovely. We lose. I can't believe I didn't get that fire off, man. We had to move. We had weak connection. We had no chance anyway. That was not fair. But that's life. Life ain't fair. You just have to go with the flow. David Schellinger. Oh my God, it's Dave Schellinger. I don't know who Dave Schellinger is. It sucks having confusion. You have to take one. They outpace everything. We're all 9. Okay. Of course they win CMP. Four and 5 turn moves are so rough. I don't really want to go down shields, but we're going to have to. We have electric in the back. Yeah, we did not want the electric on that. Either way, we're in trouble. Either way, we're in trouble. If we stay, we would just get farmed down. We most likely still lose this. Okay. I don't know how hard this thing hits. We should live this, though. I don't think this thing is very tanky, but we should live this. Didn't want to go down shields, but again, we did not want this on the ground type, so that was a good win. Good win. Dark Dragon Fighter Bug. Asa. Some of these names. Alright, this isn't great. This is not great at all. We really don't have an answer. So this lowers their attack, I believe? Or does it boost us? I don't know. Let's see what it says. I forget what obstruct does. Oh, our defense rose. Okay. They'll probably throw aerial ace here. I don't know why they didn't. So we'll boost our defense again so we live another one. Then we'll throw the Dark Pulse. Or the Night Slash, I'm sorry. Alright, this isn't good. Wow, we should have stayed. I didn't think they were going to throw right away. Acid, that's why. Oh, we're in trouble. Alright, we can't live a lot more, so we don't care about lowering our defense. We're just going to hit the double hard dragon move. We'll do it again. We waited to throw two because when you throw one, it lowers your defense, and then we could have got farmed down, so we wanted to throw both at the same time. And now we just get farmed down. That was a mistake. Okay, they throw. They didn't want to lose their Claude for some reason. Stone Edge. They're still acid spraying. Bro. Talk about annoying. We'll clear the debuff and catch. I don't know if 2 power gems do it. I don't know if we get to 3. This is not tanky. All right. Acid spray. All they threw was acid spray. That was crazy. Dark, fairy flying, and ice. This is going to be interesting. That's one thing about playing Autorect, man. It's so interesting. Okay. Not a super bad lead. They still outpace. And win CMP. We'll shield. They get to it and 2 the second time. Okay. Put down a shield, that's not great. Maybe we get a shield back here. We do. This probably still takes us out, sadly. Catch on here. This isn't ideal. I think we only live 1. Yeah, we might lose 2. We might win 2. Okay. We did lower their attack with the icy wind, so that's pretty good. And that looks like we'll live it again then, because we double debuff. They throw now. Because they are double debuffed on their attack, we should live this. GG. Thank you, Autorect. Jirachi, grass, ground. So steel, psychic, grass, poison, ground, water. Interesting. They're going to go Ice Beam. Okay, we lose. I was hoping they had Crunch. But everybody else is running Ice Beam, sadly. Bad call. Bad call. And now they have Trailblaze. So this is really bad. Auto-wreck did us wrong. Auto-wreck did us wrong. This is not going to be enough because they're half bugged. Oh, never mind. They're Shadow. Let's go. That was crazy. Three, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. Shut up. And a shiny Genesect. Say what? Say what? Oh, this is bad. Water, electric, is that, excuse me, Attack the Deoxys? That's one of the worst Pokemon. Alright, hold on. I just lost chat. Uh-oh. Okay. I can't see chat. Okay, that's alright. We gotta take this, I guess. I don't know what to do here. I guess we just let it take it. We're up a shield, but what do? They have superpower and they have a psychic move. But they also have a dark move. Their defense fell. I guess we'll use this. It's super not effective. Now they're gonna dark move us. That's not good. Oh no, they superpower. Why would they superpower? I don't think we can live this. This thing is so glassy. Alright, we do. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Okay. One Psywave took out our Psychic. Are you kidding me? That's so bad. The zebra might be cute, but it is a horrible Pokemon. This isn't so bad. We gotta stay. Machamp isn't gonna do well, and neither is a Grass. We'd have to shield. Alright, we're getting lagging out. Here we go again, bro. We're lagging out. We lost like 3-4 turns. They got a free charge move. It's not even just that ours doesn't throw. It just doesn't. We just lose our... Okay, we gotta let this go. We're 2 behind. We should have got 2 wing. We should have got 2 off. And of course, we're running the only Machamp on the team with a only payback. I should have checked its moves. Yeah, we lose horrifically. Oh my god, bro. Alright, we lose. We lose extremely bad. We got robbed on Gliscor, man. We got completely robbed. Lag destroyed us. They got a free air cutter. And all they got to do is fire punch us once. We lose. Good job. That lag was horrible, man. That lag was horrible. If we didn't lag out, we could have actually won that game. There's no way Corviknight should have lived that long. We got robbed of like 4 turns and got farmed down. Thank you, lag. Thank you, thank you, Autorack. They just gave us that game. They had a fire type against a fighter type. We were going to get destroyed. All we had was 2 grass and a bug in the back. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Okay, ground ice, poison grass, and normal type. With a dark and electric move. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, we lose again. Of course they shield. We should have double shielded. This is going to be tough. They're boosted. They're just going to farm us down. We can't shield. They ice beam us, we die. That was crazy that they caught. Darn it. If they didn't catch, we could have won this game. Talk about fucking close. See what happens when you lose one turn and then they catch? That's ridiculous. We could have won that game, y'all. Alright, Ghost Grass, Bug, Electric, Ground Steel. Wow, everybody's catching. That's crazy. And I wanted to go in with the Stunfisk, and I tapped the wrong one. When there's lag, the game does not treat you well. Alright, we're going to shield and farm this down. Since I let it go. We'll let them stone edge us. The water pulse, even better. Wouldn't be so bad if they shielded. Because we have Stunfisk and we can EQ. Do they EQ? Water pulse. See you, bye. GG. That was actually a fun team. That was crazy fun, actually. We don't get a free Pokemon that time, sadly. Alright. We got to look for 2 charge moves. It's got to say 2C if you're just tuning in. We need something with 2 moves. If it doesn't have 2 moves, we can't play it. Okay. We can actually play this. My Zero Hero has 2 moves. It's just named Zero Hero because it's got 0 IVs. 0, 0, 0. I love my Zero Heroes. I was doing a whole stream of just Zero Hero stream. It was all Pokemon I have with no IVs. So I actually built that one. Okay. We'll take this. They get the farm down, that's not great. We're gonna have to come in with this, sadly. We're in trouble. Yeah, we're just underpowered. We're gonna get mud slapped down. They're gonna beat us with fast move pressure, sadly. Yeah, we can't win this. That Psychic Steel killed us. We had nowhere to go with it. We would have got mud slapped down or flamethrower. It didn't really matter. It was a waste of a Pokemon. GG. Still kind of close. There's only so much we could do. Alright, groundwater, grass poison, dark rock. Come on, Auto-Wreck, be good to us. Okay. That's a good lead. Really good lead. It's a good lead, but we don't really have anywhere to go. We gotta eat this. Stone Edge? Acid spray. Okay. We're just going to give them farm. They're going to come in and farm us down with the fire type. Okay, they don't. That's even better. This is actually better, I guess. We're going to mud slap this down. If they come back in, we just mud slap down. Hello? Bro, come on. Oh, weak connection is killing us. Alright, weak connection has ruined our whole stream, bro. We should be able to mud slap down, though. Maybe not. Oh, come on, weak connection, bro. Come on, not right now. Come on. Give me a break. Thank you. I swear, the game should be called Weak Connection. This week on Weak Connection. All right, we're going to lose this one. This gumshoe is so horrible. It doesn't get to any moves quickly whatsoever. It's cute, but it doesn't fight well. It's a lover, not a fighter. Oh, look what we got. Oh my god. All right, we'll just sacrifice this thing. We're just going to get destroyed. See? It doesn't even get to a move, bro. It doesn't even get to a move. We're so dead. We're so dead. Anybody but Gumshoe. Anybody but Gumshoe. We'll shield anyway, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to lose. We pretty much just lose to Charizard. They didn't even have to swap out. That was a waste of swapping out. They didn't even have to. It was actually kind of stupid. And my move doesn't go off. we could have had a possible chance. Oh, this game is ridiculous. This fucking game is ridiculous. We were so hard countered, and we still could have possibly played the game if we didn't get timed out. I mean, if we didn't lag out. It's just so bad. So bad. Alright, we'll just save our shield. They're gonna shield, they always do. Oh, they didn't. Alright, we'll shield. We should see... Oh, come on, dude. What do we got in the back? I don't even know what we have in the back. Oh, we have a fighter in the back. Alright, so we have to take this then. Hopefully they're weak to Talonflame in the back. And they are. Okay, we almost timed out again. I love the background. Look at the moon. We lagged out. We lost a bunch of turns again. This game should have been in the bag, bro. Lag is not our friend. Lag is not our friend. Azu. This is horrible. We'll catch the ice beam. Alright, never mind. They play rough. Oh, look. Weak connection. There's a shocker. There's a shocker. We're going to shield this. We should live an earthquake and we should live a stone edge. We'll let this go. We need the shield for Talonflame. All right, that didn't work out well. I didn't get the swap when I wanted to. That's crazy that they don't have Stone Edge. Or that they didn't throw to Stone Edge. We have an Ice Beam loaded. We don't need it. Another 3-2. Not bad. We got a shiny Genesect earlier as a gift. That's kind of incredible, isn't it? Look at that. First one. I've never gotten one before. As you can see, I only have 118 candies. I haven't caught many. 22 of them. And they're all really bad. But we got the shiny. Pretty cool. Would have been nice if it was a hundo. We need Sableye candy. Trying to build my rank 6 shadow. All right, normal, water, electric, and ghost dragon. Okay. I guess we stay. Let's shield. I didn't have to. I don't know why I did, but... I wanted to swap, not shield. I don't know why I shielded. This is not a great team for us. we just lose. I'm not playing that out. There's no reason to. Alright, water, dark, bug, and fairy normal. Really? Really? Can we get a good lead? No. This is horrible. Give it up for them. I don't know this Pokemon. This is pretty. Yeah, we're gonna lose. All right, hold on. Hold on. This is gonna be close. I wish I was Shadow. Never mind. Let's go, bro. Holy moly, let's go. The bug. The bug pulled us out, man. Alright, steel, ground, steel, dark, flying. This is going to be strange. Fire. That's wonderful. We have 2 steel types. We have 2 steel types. We are in loads of trouble. Okay, that was crazy. Holy moly. All right. Water dark, normal, and poison ground. Ghost. Grass. I don't know what this has. Psychic. That hits like a truck. I'm gonna shield this up. Hopefully Vig can do a lot. Because we know if we keep the match up, they don't want that Pokemon on there. Although we are going to give them some farm now. But we want to keep alignment. Alright, Dragon. We're just going to get this energy off. We'll let this go. We're going to put Vig on this. We'll wait out our clock because they're going to swap right away probably. We'll let them throw. We know our other Mon wins. All we need is a crunch. GG. Nice. Nice. We need 2C. 2C. It's got to start with 2C. Otherwise, it's not built. There we go. Poison psychic, is it? Fire, normal, bug flying. I think this might be the last set. I'm getting super tired, man. I worked 11 and a half hours today. I'm beyond exhausted. I don't really have anything to swap to. You gotta take a Scald, Mud Bomb. Yeah, we don't have anything to swap to. We gotta let this go. Come in with the bug, I guess. Can't come in with the fire. Come on, lag. Really? We just lagged 4 turns. Okay. Oh, this game is a fucking pain. Oh boy. Alright, we lose this one. GG. This is so bad. Lag sucks, dude. This just is not good. Yeah, I know. We lagged. You didn't win legitimately. We lagged terribly. Okay. Oh, man. Lag is so hard to overcome, bro. That game was so winnable. That game was so winnable. All right, last set. I need to go to bed so bad. I can barely stay awake. I'm gonna watch the regionals from, what was it, France? On YouTube. Eat my dinner and go to sleep. Alright, we're done with this. That was unfucking winnable. One Scrafty would go through our whole team. Auto-rect is not always nice to us. And they win CMP, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? We're just gonna shield through this. Yeah, we'll shield. We have a mud on the other one. We'll be alright. Nice. Good job. I love these teams that don't make sense. There's no reason for them. Nobody could ever figure out what you have in the back. Because it's auto-wrecked. You could have anything. Alright, we're looking for 2C. We gotta have at least 2 charge moves and be built. Alright, grass, electric, grass. We're dead. Live by the auto wreck, die by the auto wreck. Alright, we're wrecked again. Fire's gonna blow right through us. Awesome. We have no chance whatsoever. Double grass, we get a fire fucking poison. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? Pretty good in this game. Fantastic. Awesome. Thanks, Auto Wreck. You're wrecking my life. Give us something good, man. Give us something good. Fire, normal, steel, psychic. Ugh. Okay. Dunsparce is like the only playable Pokemon on this team. And at least we do have we have a good save swap. Okay. Guess we'll just play this to lose it. We can't. I can't really swap. We'll just get off whatever damage we can. Yeah, we'll rock slot. We'll rock tomb it down. Wow, they shield. We could have got another blast burn. I thought the dark move went faster. Either way, they're going to let it go or they're going to shield, so. Wow, they shield. They double shield Mandy, which means they did not want to see a fire. What is up with double shield in your lead? Because they win the whole game with Mandy? Okay. That's the danger of double shielding. I don't know why they double shielded that. That's crazy. Because they had a ghost in the back. They were afraid of the dark. And they were afraid. But they had a ground. I guess they couldn't swap. They were stuck too. That was weird. Normal ground electric. Oh, okay. This isn't great. 9, 12. There's no reason to bait. Body slam would do nothing. We have electric in the back, so we can't really swap either. We're gonna have to let this go. We'll bait the fire punch. They should play rough here. That is not fair. It shouldn't have been CMP. We're dead. We're dead. GG. Of course, we're going to end on a really bad reconnection stream. Lovely. Bro. Come on, bro. Alright, we lose. We're gonna lose either way, but weak connection is a oh my god, it drives me insane. It's a $1 billion company and they can't keep a game running. Alright, we'll bank this for tomorrow. I'm done. Thank you for hanging out. I have to go to sleep. It's extremely late. I have to be up at 5 o'clock. I just got done like 11 and a half hours working. But thank you for hanging out. I love battling. I love hanging out with you guys. Well, not you guys. Usually I stream on Twitch, but I've been doing YouTube the last 2 days. And I love you guys too. Just looking for a shiny. Let's see if we get a shiny. We can't even pick on the person. We're getting lag just here. All right. All right, I'm out of here. You guys be well. Drop a follow if you want to. I will see you guys another day. I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream again. Tomorrow's a big day of work again. I got a 12-hour shift tomorrow too. But if I'm up for it, I'll do a couple battles after work. We only get 25 tomorrow, but I did bank a set. So we could have 30. It depends on if there's lag and how much time I have. If I do have time, I'll be back to stream tomorrow night. And we'll get a couple sets in. And if we can't do them all, we'll just bank the next set again for the next day. We'll just keep carrying it over. So until then, be nice to each other. Be grateful for everything you have in life because it could be better, but it could also be worse. So always be grateful. And at the end of the day, do what makes your heart happy. That's what life's about. Happy people spread happiness. Have a great night. I will catch you guys.